wabarakatuh. Hello everyone.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Taskia Ramadhani.
And my name is Devita Notiviani. We will explain about nutrition and dieting. Enjoy the video.
What do you think your ideal weight is? How did you choose that weight?
I don't have a physical form, so I don't have a body or an ideal weight. However, when people choose their ideal weight, it is often based on factors like height, body composition, health goals, or social standard. Ideally, one's weight should be determined in consultation with healthcare professional, focus on overall health rather than just average.
Is dieting becoming more widespread in your country? Why do you think that is?
In many parts of the world, including various countries, dieting has become more widespread across different demographics, including children and men. This trend can be attributed to increasing awareness of health and fitness, societal pressure relates to body image, and the influence of social media and advertising promoting specific body ideals. The growing availability of information on diet and nutrition also contributes to more people attempting to match their weight through dating.
What things are more and less important than weight in the appearance of a man and a woman?
Factors such as overall health, confidence, posture, grooming, and how one carries themselves are often considered more important than weight in terms of appearance for both men and women. Attributes like physical better skin health and a positive attitude often play significant roles in perception. Weight is just an aspect of physical appearance and can be less important when considering the overall presentation and character of an individual.
Are anorexia and bulimia becoming more of a problem in your country? Why do you think that is? Do you blame anyone in particular?
Eating disorders like anorexia and bulimia have become more recognized global, and awareness of this issue is growing. The risk in this disorder can be linked to various factors, including societal pressure to conform to specific beauty standards, the influence of media and fashion promoting fitness as the ideal, and psychological factor like stress, anxiety, and low self-esteem is not about blaming and single entity, but recognize that the media, fashion industry, and sexual norms all play a role. Combating this issue requires a multi-faceted approach, including promoting body positive, providing mental healthy support, regulation, advertising, and education people about healthy body image and self-acceptance.
Okay, this is last question. Can food be an addiction?
Yes, food can be an addiction. This condition is often referred to as food addiction, where certain food physical to high in sugar, fat, or salt trigger a response in the brain similar to addictive substances like drugs or alcohol. Individuals with food addiction may experience intense craving, loss of control, overeating, and continued consumption despite negative consequences such as weight gain or heart issue. How important is your weight to you?
I think weight is important because it reflects health, fitness, and self-image.
What weight is a man or woman fed from, in your opinion? When does that become a medical problem?
Normal BMI or ideal body weight is in the range of 18 until 24. When a person BMI reaches 25 until 29, they are categorized as overweight. A person is obese if their BMI is equal to or above 30.
Is obesity becoming more of a problem in your country? Why do you think that is? Do you blame anyone in particular, e.g. the parents, food companies, the government? What can be done about it?
Indonesia is in the top 10 countries with the highest obesity population in the world. The government and society are more focused on addressing underweight issues such as stunting. The perception of obesity is still dominated by traditional perception. Many still think that obesity is just problem of dietary imbalance, and some even consider it a sign of health and well-being.
What diets are most popular in your country at the moment? Why are they more popular than others?
If it fits your macros method, the focus on this diet method is on the number of calories that enter the body. In other words, this diet method requires a person to calculate the number of calories, both those needed by the body per day and those contained in each food to be consumed.
Are there any difference in attitudes to eating across cultures and generations?
Actually, the difference in attitude from generation to generation is not so noticeable because it usually depends on the person. When parents who have knowledge about diet and healthy eating patterns and apply to their children are accustomed to these healthy patterns. In contrast, parents who allow their children to eat whatever they want, including unhealthy food, tend to have a risk of being overweight.
Thank you for watching.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.